Today I am finally filming my Q&A video. Yay! Since I received so many questions, this video might be divided up into parts, either parts of 2 or 3. It just depends on how long it takes me to answer all of these questions. This is a really hard question for me to answer because I shop all over the place. I love doing shopping in person. I love shopping online. I love shopping pretty much any day of the year. ASOS.com, they have an amazing ASOS curve range that includes fashion forward and classic pieces. I really like Macy's. Macy's Women has a really great selection. They carry a lot of the designer items like Ralph Lauren or Michael Kors. They do have a full list on my blog, fashionloveandmartinis.com, of places that I love to shop. So anything from designers to mass retailers, you can find a full list of my favorite shopping places on my blog. So I will link to that below. Gosh, I feel like this question needs an answer in an entirely separate video because there are so many things that I could say. For now, I would definitely just say to listen to your heart, do what makes you feel happy. Don't feel pressured to be someone that you are not, whether that has to do with your weight, your size, your interest. Just do you. You have a full life ahead of you that is going to be filled with so much love and happiness and confidence and adventures. But the only way to really embrace that life is to start with you and in here, as cheesy as this probably sounds and looks right now. I am Mexican American. I get this a lot on YouTube. A lot of people think that I am Italian, Native American, Asian, but I am Mexican American. My grandparents on both sides are from Mexico. Well, not all of them. A few of them are directly from Mexico, but I am Mexican, Latina, Chicana. I do have traces of Native American on my mother's side. And what else? That's all that it rings a bell right now, but overall, I am Mexican American. So there you go. This is a question that I get asked a lot, especially on my hauls. I am a blogger, so I have my blog, fashionloveandmartinis.com. I've had that since November of 2008, if you can believe it. So I've been blogging for quite a while. And I'm also a YouTuber, and I started making YouTube videos in 2010. I had some before that, but they weren't really fashion focused. They were more so about weight loss and things like that. But in 2010 is really when I turned it around and just made it a more fashion focused channel. I am also a freelance social media manager and consultant. I help small businesses brand themselves online. I manage their social media accounts, so things like Facebook and Twitter and YouTube and Yelp and what else is there? Foursquare and Google Plus and Instagram. All of these social media outlets I manage for them, so I am responsible for creating content, sharing it, marketing products, creating promotions, generating leads and sales. I make newsletters. I do a little bit of press, which involves press releases and talking to media. Yeah, I do a lot of marketing for small businesses. I never thought about having a plus size fashion line. I just don't think that I'm creative in that aspect. I mean, I love fashion and I will wear the hell out of a really good outfit, but to design it and to bring a concept like that to reality is not my forte at all. I have toyed with the idea of opening a plus size boutique, but I don't know when exactly that would happen, and would it just be online or would it be a brick and mortar and have an online component? I know how hard it is to open a business and all of the time and money that goes into it, so we'll see if that ever happens. But I definitely have thought about opening a store for plus size women. I totally get chub rub. I actually have a video coming up all about chub rub, probably next week, maybe 2 weeks at the most. But for now, I can tell you that using deodorant helps a lot, and also using a product that I'm going to feature in my upcoming video also help with chub rubs. When I really started getting into plus size fashion blogging, I really found myself, and I learned to completely 100% undeniably, unconditionally love myself. I know for a fact I would not have been able to feel that way about myself if it weren't for reading other plus size fashion blogs, interacting with other bloggers, and eventually becoming friends with them. Seeing someone that looks like me made me feel so good. Seeing someone that I could relate to and really talk to about the same issues made all the difference in how I felt about myself. I would love to go back to New York City. I have not been to New York since high school. Oh my gosh, since 2002. So I am definitely due for a trip. And when I am there, I will totally plan a meetup because I would love to meet you and all of my other readers or viewers that are in the area. This is a really great question, and one that I would definitely need to ask my family and DC's family. If you guys don't know, I do have a boyfriend. I've been with him for almost 8 years next February, and he is Black. I'm Mexican. So clearly there are some cultural differences in the way we were raised. For DC and I, we never saw that as an issue that could keep us apart or create some kind of tension within our families. Our families get along so well. They always have a great time whenever they're together. We're all literally just one big happy family. So I think I would definitely have to ask them this to get their take on it. But as far as DC and I go, we just love each other, and that's really all that matters. My first name is Amanda Allison. Technically, I do have two first names, Amanda and Allison. I don't know why my mom did that, but she did, and I'm thankful for it because I like the way it sounds. It looks great on my business cards. I like the alliteration of it. So my first name is Amanda Allison. High school overall was a great experience for me. I think off the top of my head, one thing that comes out is just being a cheerleader for all 4 years. I always wanted to be a cheerleader, and when I had the chance to try out before freshman year, I took it immediately. I thought, this is my chance to finally do what I've been wanting to do since I was a kid. So I tried out and I made the team, and I tried out every year after that and I made the team, and it was just such an amazing experience to dance and cheer. It really helped me become less shy. I was very shy growing up, so cheering forced me to break out of my shell. I grew up in a small agricultural farming town outside of Fresno, and I do have siblings. I'm sorry if I keep looking off, my computer's right here, but I do have siblings. I have a younger brother and an older half sister. I just say she's my sister because that's what she is to me, but I do have an older half sister named Rosie, and my younger brother, which you guys may have seen on my vlog, is named EJ. I just turned 28 and DC is 27. I kind of robbed the cradle just a little bit. I'm self-employed and DC works for a company as a manager. I hate when people assume that just because you are fat, you are lazy, you sit on the couch all day eating potato chips, you don't work out, you are a shut-in, and you are ugly and stupid and blah, blah, blah. That is so not the case. Fat people can have lives, and they can be active and healthy and filled with love and happiness and love who they are. fat people are people. For living a healthy lifestyle, I would definitely just suggest, you know, eating well. So eating your vegetables and your fruits and proteins and good carbs and stuff, and definitely staying active. Another thing to a healthy lifestyle that people really don't talk about is to being emotionally and mentally healthy. So taking a little bit of time to meditate, or reading a book off in the corner where you can just gather your thoughts or escape for a few minutes will really help you to de-stress and be more in tune with your body. Seeking somebody to talk to, like a therapist or a friend, about day-to-day tribulations or stress issues can also really help you become a lot healthier. I myself am a really big proponent of therapy. I've gone to therapy and it's helped me tremendously. So definitely just eating well, being active, and taking care of your soul and your mental and emotional health will definitely lead you to have a healthy lifestyle. I definitely believe in Jesus. I believe in God. I am a Catholic. I am definitely more spiritual than religious. I don't go to church a lot, but I do pray, and DC and I pray every time before we eat. I do wish that I was more in tune with my religion, but I think there are some conflicts within my religion that I don't agree with. But overall, I do believe in God. I believe in Jesus. Definitely. I remember when I first started making videos consistently, there were only a few girls that did plus size fashion videos. Since then, it's grown tremendously, but I think that there is still plenty more growth to be done, not only on YouTube, but just in the plus size fashion community in general. I have dated other ethnicities. I've dated Asian guys, white guys, Mexican guys. I just prefer black guys. I'm attracted to black men, and luckily I ended up with a beautiful black man. These are my glasses. They are prescribed glasses, and they are by Jill Stewart, and I got them at Costco.